Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça. Guys, in this episode, we are going to be discussing on some two interesting updates for FC Barcelona. We are going to begin with this report from the Spanish outlet Dario AS that is claiming that Xavi Hernandez have promised President Joan Laporta to take Barca back to the top in a year. That came after the UCL exit, the damaging exit yesterday against Bayern Munich. Of course, we are going to be discussing much more on that story as we move ahead. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about Ferran Torres, as reports are claiming that Barcelona will do everything to sign Ferran Torres, especially after the exit from the Champions League, which shows how bad things are for the club. And of course, the need for strengthening the squad is more urgent than ever before. And of course, Ferran Torres, which is our top priority at the moment, Laporta is making sure things must be put in place to bring him in January. We are going to be elaborating much more on that development as we progress. So callers, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barça! 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 Last night 3-0 defeat to Bayern Munich, which sends Barca packing from the UEFA Champions League, was a major reality check for our team. Of course, we have been well below our best for quite a while now, with years of fund mismanagement, poor recruitment under the previous board coming to haunt Xavi Hernandez and co, and giving them a harsh wake-up call over the task at hand. Of course, this is the first time in 21 years that our team FC Barcelona have been eliminated from the group stages of the UEFA Champions League. They managed to score just 2 goals from 6 games in the competition. Why the absence of Lionel Messi was a major factor, the size of the rebuilding job that needs to be undertaken cannot be overlooked. Now, Dario AS is reporting that manager Xavi and club president Joan Laporta spoke at length during the flight back from Germany to Spain after that stupid loss, during which they accepted the reality that Barcelona were 2 or 3 levels below a team like Bayern Munich. The pair are believed to have agreed that some drastic changes will need to be made in order to arrest, this slump and avoid further deterioration. The report also claims that manager Xavi Hernandez made a promise to Laporta to take this team back to the top. Of course, Xavi is believed to have told the club president that in a year, he will build a team that is ready to compete at the same level as Bayern Munich. Wow, I laugh. Anyway, Laporta, in turn, is understood to have given his word to the club legend that he will be, backed to the hill in the transfer window, with the club ready to make serious efforts to rebuild the squad despite the financial situation. The first step in that direction will begin with the January window, when Barcelona will make serious attempts to offload unwanted players like Felipe Coutinho, Samuel Umtiti, Luke de Jong, and of course an Alex Collado, which should help free up room on the wage bill. Furthermore, the return of Pedri, Ansu Fati, and Martin Braithwaite from injuries and the availability of Dani Alves would also enhance the level of the squad. On top of that, Barca also want to make a few signings, with Ferran Torres of Manchester City on top of the list. At the same time, plans for strengthening the team in the summer will also be drawn up as Xavi looks to build a squad capable of bringing the glory days back to the Camp Nou. Moving on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona's humiliating defeat to Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena not only saw them drop 3 points in the European campaign, but also saw them drop down to the Europa League. The team, could not see off Benfica in either of their 2 games against the Portuguese opposition, a factor that turned out to be decisive in sealing their humiliating fate. The gloomy atmosphere surrounding the club is a reflection of the dire circumstances at Barcelona, yet one that could have been avoided. Xavi and Joan Laporta are committed to doing whatever it takes to bring Barcelona back to its pedestal, and the first step is seen as urgent moves in the transfer market. According to reports from Sport, Barcelona will do everything possible to sign Ferran Torres from Manchester City in January. The dynamic forward is seen as the optimal solution to the club's crisis in the attack. The agreement with the player has been complete for over a week now. However, it was the high economic demand of the Premier League side Man City that dampened the negotiations. Now, the gap between the two sides' positions are said to be very thin. A fee should be agreed upon in the coming days. It will be a step down, for the former Valencian man as he moved from a Champions League contender to a side relegated to the Europa League. However, the prospect of leading the Barcelona front line is a tempting one and should be sufficient to lure the 21-year-old to the Camp Nou. So coolers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.